Alright, so basically, I fell off a cliff. Let me explain. Yeah, so we went skiing. I went skiing with a bunch of my friends. Yeah, we were chilling. First day, we did mainly blue runs. If you know anything about skiing, those are like intermediate, slightly more challenging than greens, which are the easiest. Hypixel, what are you doing? We were doing some like intermediate runs. And then the second day, we mostly did that again. But we were like, hey, there's a black run, and blacks are like the hardest. Then there's double blacks, which are just like, they're like extreme terrain. You're not meant to, well, like you have to be really good to do them safely, and like, they're just like crazy stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, bro. That means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you. Dude, stop. I'm rusty. I've been playing. Dude, we had been going down this run that we saw there was a black off of it, and we're like, oh, well, you know, let's try the black. Like I'd done some blacks before at other places. The snow at this place happened to be different, very, very different than the snow I was used to. It was a lot icier. It was still fun, but like it would just, I really had to get used to the snow. But by the second day, I was pretty used to it, so it was fine. So we were like, okay, we can do this black. Like, yeah, this will be fine. We've all done blacks before. We're all fairly okay. We'll try this. For reference, oh wait, that's the end. Okay, GG's. For reference, we had gone down a black the day before, and it was like pretty icy and terrible. So in hindsight, I have no idea why we thought this was going to be any different. But we went down the blue run into it, and so we're like, okay, yeah, this is fine. We're chilling. This probably isn't gonna be too bad. And then I'm kind of in the back because I'm a little bit slow, and so I just sort of see everyone. Why am I down here? Goodbye. So I just see everyone like, oh, okay, good fight. And some runs, like, you go down it and then you just can't see the bottom of the next one. And that's what this one was like. No, sometimes those are fine, but I was pretty close. I was getting pretty close to the edge, and I still couldn't see like the bottom of this run yet. So I'm like, oh, this is probably pretty steep, which can be kind of scary. So, oh wait, dude. Yes, better. So I see everyone stopped at the edge of the run, and I get near the bottom, and then I see it, and it's just like super, super steep. And yeah, so I mean, and you kind of expect a lot of steepness with the black, but it also didn't look like the other blacks I've gone down have been pretty powdery and like easy to control your speed and that. But this run was not exactly that. This run, it looked pretty icy, and so I was not super excited to go down it. So two of my friends went down it. They made it down like sort of, it looked tricky, but they still made it down fine and slightly shakily, but still okay. And so I decided, like, okay, I'll go down. This looks fine, if a little bit sketchy, but I'll be able to make it down. It'll be okay. That is not exactly what happened. So I start going down this run, and it's like just a solid sheet of ice. Oh sheesh! Sheesh! Now that is clean. That was a nice little clip. So I'm just going along, and then my downhill ski slips, and I just start falling, and I'd start tumbling down first on my downhill side, and then my downhill ski popped off. Did he score? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm just tumbling down this hill with my ski popped off. I don't know how long I actually fell for. I was later told by my friends that it was about like 20 yards or so down this steep black run that's just all ice. And then my skid popped off, and skis have like brakes on them. Come on. Oh, okay. Skis have brakes on them, so that they don't, basically so they don't do exactly what mine did, which is, like, go down the entire hill. and then you have to go down on one ski or something, or walk down a super steep run. It was just so icy that the brake was like, the brake was out, and in less icy conditions it would have like worked, but it was just so icy that it was. I'm the actual trash of this game. It was just so icy that the brake was just sliding along the snow. That was a funny move. Totally intentional, by the way. Yeah, so, and then from my perspective, I was just like spinning. It's weird when you fall, because it's very hard to tell what's actually happening. Especially when you're falling for a long time. I'm just spinning and falling and tumbling down this big hill. Big steep hill. Good fight. This is okay. This is why you wear a helmet, though. If I wouldn't have been wearing a helmet, that would have been really bad, because I was just hitting my head and rolling down on my back, and like, yeah, that would have been seriously bad. Yeah, I think I just did like a thumbs up or something to let everyone know, because I like everyone just watching me do this. Like, luckily there was no one that I didn't know there, but all my friends are just like sort of watching this happen. Bruh. Yeah, and then once I like did a thumbs up, and like I think I said something. I don't know exactly what I said, but probably something just acknowledging that I was okay. They a couple people started laughing, and yeah. And then I had to sort of skid on my butt down the hill to get my other ski. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, but that was the main big thing that happened to me on that trip. It wasn't a great trip for like falling for me, because I was also like pushing myself more that trip. I think I was like to go faster, and that also I had a lot more fun, but it also made me fall a lot more. By my count, I fell about 11 times over the 3 days that we were skiing. I think I just ran right through them. Yeah, okay. It worked somehow. Cool. One of those 11 falls actually was, I literally fell off a chairlift. I don't even know how many chairlifts I've read, but it's gotta be like more than 50 at this point. I don't know what like it was this old like 2-person chair, and I got warned ahead of time. My dad was like, oh, this is gonna come in a lot faster. I can pretend like my friend pushed me off the chairlift, but actually I think what happened is I didn't like get seated in it properly, and then it like pushed me off. Like that was so, oh my god. Yeah, but like the front of the chairlift like pushed me off of it. Yeah, I had this other really funny wipeout on this run right under a lift. I was going pretty fast, and I think one of my skis caught an edge in the snow, and I just completely wiped out. Like I lost a ski. I might have even lost a pole, which is kind of hard to do because you have like the little wraps that go around your wrist. Yeah, but that was pretty funny, and that was great because everyone got to watch me fall spectacularly. And I actually fell, and my ski came off, and then I skidded like another 10 feet down the hill. So then I had to go hike back up, like pop my other ski off, hike back up, and get my ski from the top of the hill. Yeah, so that's pretty much my story. Now everyone's gonna think I'm super bad at skiing, so this is pretty funny now.